How did you feel when Queenie told you that she was going on tour?
So my first reaction was, damn, you leaving us again? But it's really cool. Like, I ain't never heard of no barber going on tour before. So it's really it's a dope concept. I'm mad I gotta find a replacement when she goes on them other states, because I'll follow her around the city of Atlanta. That's about my limit. But it's a really cool concept.
What do you think the experience will be like?
I mean, so it'll be cool because growing up, I've been in barbers. I've been getting my hair cut since I was a baby. Been in all kinds of different barbershops, from the side of gas stations to these luxury spots that Queen got me in now. So it'll be. I'm looking forward to seeing all the different new places we're gonna go now.
What do you think about the experience that Queenie offers?
It's an amazing experience. Great vibes, great cut. You come out looking like me, like y'all see this is fresh. But on top of just the great cut, is great vibes, great conversation. You come for a haircut and you leave with a full therapy session. You feel better, you look better. It's an A1 experience, 5 stars on Yelp.
Do you think that people outside of Atlanta will benefit from this?
I mean, anybody will benefit from this. We all need that place where you can just come relax. You're getting taken care of. You look better when you leave, and it's just a place to just be yourself, have full open conversation with judgment-free full judgment-free zone.
Do you think you'll find your replacement barber in one of these barbershops?
I better, or she ain't leaving.
How is it being a traveling barber versus being local?
Like, I really, really love traveling. Like, it's something that I could see myself doing for quite some time, right? However, the actual aspect of like traveling from place to place consistently is work. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's just so easy. It's easy once you get to your destination, but like picking up, packing up, and creating an environment, and then picking it up, packing it all away, and traveling to go pack up again, like that takes some work. That definitely has taken some work, and I would advise people just to consider that. But it's definitely worth all the packing and unpacking that I do weekly is worth every bit of like what I'm experiencing. So I wouldn't change it. If I could just, snap my fingers and my bags automatically be packed, I think that it would be like top 10 perfect. But it's just, of course, there's always challenges and things, and that is a challenge for me, having to pack up and pack back up. But yeah, I would rather much so do this than be local.
You said, how do I feel about
Queenie going on tour?
It's different. Good vibe though. Different social settings. Nice atmosphere. Still get the same good quality. I have no issues with that. I'll follow.
I know that's right. How long has she been cutting your hair?
3 years? Before the pandemic, right? 3
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3.
What shop?
Oh man, I forgot the name of it. Salon Echelon. That's Young Jocks and then Ladies Drummer. And then you had the suite. And now you're on tour.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi, I'm Kincaid. I am a mother. I am a barber. I'm a loctician. I work here at Hips and Clips Barber Salon in Atlanta. I've been cutting hair since 2012. I love it. Wouldn't choose anything else to be doing in the world that I can think of. I also own a self-care brand. It's called The Delicate Savage, with 100% natural skincare and feminine hygiene products. I like to say we are the home of smooth skin and fresh vagina. So I work in pharmacy in the day, I do barbering in the evening, and in between time and in the meantime, I'm also a wife, a mother, and a business owner.
What's one of the most memorable conversations that you've had with your clients?
I can't specifically pinpoint one, but one of my favorite things to do, period, no matter what I'm doing, is kind of push people into whatever they're passionate about doing and whatever they feel like, you know, they're drawn to doing. I really love the conversations that I have with my clients where they're like, well, I mean, I do this, but I really like such and such. And I'm like, well, why are you not doing it? And we just go into this whole rant, and I kind of just cut out every excuse that they have for why they're not doing what they're passionate about. I've had people come back and say, girl, I did it. I've had people come back and say, well, I got a plan now. Just the other day, I had a client who is a teacher, but he's really into art. So he showed me some of his artwork, and I'm like, so when your art show? Mm-hmm. What we doing? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I mean, that would be nice. I would like to do it. I'm like, okay, so do it.
Right.
So before he left, we had came up with like a 2-year plan of when he was going to like do his art show, and we have a whole art gallery and a release, and I'm so excited.
Oh, that's super dope.
Oh, his art was amazing. I started working for him in 2008, I believe, and so it's just always been my little backup, my little plan B situation, and it's time to let plan B go and just let plan A be the only plan I got, which means behind my chair, doing what I love to do. And so it's my turn to jump into the deep end and jump off the cliff and build the plane on the way down.
And how do you like working at Hips and Clips?
Love it. Love it. It's a vibe. Everybody gets along. It's like a family. It's like I'm not even at work. I'm not working. I love what I do, and I love the people that I'm around. So it's just like, yeah, I'm coming in. You come? Yes, I'm coming. Yeah, for sure. Cause it's not often you get to do what you like and be around people that you like too.
Did you anticipate it being this way?
I pray for it to be this way. I literally was like, God, if you ain't gonna be there, I don't want to be there.
Ooh, I love that.
That's not, if wherever you gonna be, wherever you want me to be, then that's where I want to be. And I'm not gonna override what it is you want for me. So once I felt like it was like I got the okay to be here, I felt like it was gonna be peaceful and fine and everything I wanted it to be.
You out there from like daybreak until like 4,
And there's judges out there.
No judges out there. I'm currently just fishing like a bass club competition. So on the bass club level, this is amateur level, and I'm competing with my members of the club. And so at the end of the season, they rank you at like top 6. If you meet the top 6, then you get to go into like the Bass Nation, which is the next level. So you have to first qualify within your club, and then you go into that Bass Nation tournament the following
But how
year.
do they pick people? Like, how do you win?
Okay, so you win a bass tournament by like your top. So you can only carry 5 fish at a time, and you weigh them at the end of the tournament. And they don't have to be alive, but you lose points for dead fish. But generally, you weigh them alive.
So whoever has the highest weight
Wins, yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good.
So like you could come in with 2 fish, and they total pounds could be like 10, and somebody could come in with 5 fish and still have 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And so y'all basically tie, or but obviously catching more fish is better.
So how do you figure out how to catch bigger fish?
And that's the part of the sport that people think like fishing is like some kind of like, like when you see people fishing, they got the bobber out there, they sitting down and they waiting on them to come and bite the worm. That's like leisure fishing. Sport bass fishing is different because you actually going out trying to target the fish. You're trying to figure out where they at, and then you're also trying to figure out what they want. And
Like what they want to eat?
Like what they want to eat. And you also have to understand like the conditions that you're fishing in. So in the sunny like if it's high pressure, meaning like you got a lot of sunlight, no cloud cover, barometric pressure in the air is like high, that shuts fish down. So like when you're in a condition like that, you want to do something more like slow and finesse, small presentations, and you want to fish slower. But then if it's like raining, if it's about to rain, you got cloud cover, you got low pressure, the fish are generally turned on. So
Like they want to be up.
they're very aggressive at that time. That's when they're feeding.
Okay.
So when you got feeding bass, you can pretty much catch them on almost anything, as long as you kind of match whatever they, get close to what they eat at that moment. So, and then like each lake has its own characteristics. So in Guntersville, the lake is like grass bottom, and so certain techniques you can't really fish there. So you learn things as you go, and like you don't really, like I could tell you how to do something with fishing, but you could only get good at it by spending time out there doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
skill.
so that's a part of it that I really enjoy when I do it.
But like, okay, you said location, so like, do you go on a specific, like, you get to pick a specific part of the lake that you want to go in?
So as a boater, if I own my own boat and we fish in a certain lake, whatever the rules are on that body of water based on like the group that we're fishing, if they say, you know what, we're gonna launch from this boat dock and the whole lake is open, you can go wherever you want on that lake, I could go and take like an hour run down the lake. I don't know how many miles that is, but I can do an hour run down the lake to like some creek that I know that I fished in the past and I've had good luck on. So as long as you get back to the boat ramp by 4 o'clock. So
So
when
they're not like micromanaging y'all.
Oh no, like on this level, there's no micromanagement. And I mean, but truthfully, like cheating is like rare at this level.
Like
And
somebody like bringing a fish.
right. And the other reason why they're not cheating is because like myself right now, I'm a co-angler, meaning I don't own a boat. I get on a boat with somebody that owns one, and I get to fish like the back end of the boat. So I don't get the best real estate. Like they get the first cast at every target, and
You
then
still won?
I'm following up behind him. But I'm not competing with him. I'm competing with other co-anglers.
So are you guys on team together?
We're not on teams.
Okay.
So I'm competing with co-anglers, and the boater competes with other boaters.
Oh, okay. I get
So
you.
the day that I went out, and I won as a co-angler, I caught 4 fish for a total of like 7 pounds, almost 8 pounds, and then he caught 5 fish for 15. So I'm just 1 fish short, but my weight was a lot smaller than his. But he just won state championship this past year. Yeah, he was a real deal.
How did you get on the boat with him?
So he's a member of our club.
But like, do people get to decide who they boat and coach?
So every time we go out on an outing, it's a randomized selection of like who's gonna fish with who.
Oh, okay.
So
you can't like team up.
Nah, you can't. You're never gonna be put on the boat with the same guy.
Oh.
How are you mentally? How are you taking in starting this new journey, starting this new chapter in your life? Where are you?
I do feel very blessed to be in this situation. I feel very blessed to be able to really be pursuing my dreams the way that the way that God has, given me the vision, and just to be able to walk in this and not necessarily have so much set expectations on how it's going to happen. It feels freeing. So I'm in a very peaceful state. Like I'm in a very, I'm just looking forward to all that's in store. And I'm just very grateful and hungry. I'm ready to go eat.
Same.